Hello, it's Terry again, and welcome to my kitchen. I suppose you've noticed that not only have we changed locations, but I also have my hair pulled back today. The reason for that is that later I will be demonstrating how to make herbal medication, such as a medicinal oil. So today we are going to be speaking about a topic that is very important to me, and that is herbal health. So I've chosen 4 herbs to talk to you about. We will talk about their properties. We will speak about things that you can treat with this medication and other uses for these herbs. So let's begin. First, we're going to talk about fenugreek. Now, fenugreek is an herb that you can use either the seeds of the plant or you can use the leaves. You may find this in the supplement department at most pharmacies in the form of capsules that are fenugreek leaf capsules. Now, fenugreek leaf is a supplement that is used by a lot of nursing mothers to help in milk production. We will not be using fenugreek leaf today. We will be talking about fenugreek seed, and that is what we will be using in our demonstration. So, fenugreek has many different properties other than helping with lactation, and one of those properties is to balance blood sugar levels. It also aids in brain function, balancing hormones, skin irritations, swollen glands, bronchial problems, and helps in healing ulcers. Another major property of fenugreek is that it's anti-inflammatory, and that would be our reason for using it today. We are going to make an anti-inflammatory medicinal oil that you can use to massage on sore muscles, or if you have arthritis or joint pain, any pain that you have that is related to inflammation. You can use this medicinal oil to massage topically on the affected area, and it will relieve the pain that's caused from the inflammation by reducing the inflammation. So, here is our fenugreek seed, and this is just, by the way, fenugreek is also a culinary herb. It's used in food. It's not just used for medication. If you've eaten any Indian cuisine, fenugreek is used in a lot of curries and other Indian dishes. Also, an interesting fact is that you may eat this on a weekly or daily basis and not know it. Fenugreek is the main ingredient in pancake syrup. So if you buy pancake syrup that does not specify maple on the label, or if you read the ingredients and there is no maple syrup in the label, or on the back of the label in the ingredient list, then you are eating fenugreek. Fenugreek smells like maple when you boil it or extract it. It has a maple scent. It has a slightly bitter taste if you just make a tea with it and drink it just with the water and the extraction of the fenugreek. But it has a mapley flavor once you add sweetener to it. So this is used in a lot of imitation flavorings, like imitation maple flavoring, imitation, butterscotch flavoring, imitation vanilla. They use this in the buttery-like flavoring to make imitation flavoring. But here's my fenugreek seed. I purchased this in Belvedere, Tennessee at the Swiss Pantry, where you can buy a lot of natural culinary herbs, cooking products. Now, as you noticed, the fenugreek seed looks like a small pebble, like a yellow pebble. And I have some oil that's already prepared, but I didn't have time to follow the complete method, so I tried to do just a quick double boiler method on the stovetop. So I'm going to be redoing that. And I've gotten that prepared. I will not be doing this one today in the demonstration because I'd like to do 2 different herbs in the demonstration, and I don't want my other herbs to have the maple smell. So I'm going to choose 2 other herbs for the demonstration. However, I do have this prepared. I took the oil that I previously made. I put some fresh seeds in a jar, like a mason type pint jar, and poured the oil that I previously made over the top of that. And later on another occasion, I will be doing the extraction method to make this a stronger fenugreek oil. Okay, the next herb, that we're going to be speaking about, and this is one that we're going to be making today. It's called neem. Now, neem originates in India. It is also widely used in India. It's mainly used for skin problems. It treats and prevents those problems. The properties of neem are that it's antifungal, antibacterial, anti-inflammatory, and antiviral. So this is very good for skin conditions such as psoriasis, which is a skin condition that you cannot heal. It's a genetic disorder. It's actually an autoimmune disorder. It's where it attacks your immune system and causes your body to rapidly produce new skin cells. So your hands, or wherever the affected area is, may look like you've had a sunburn and your skin is peeling or something. So because of the anti-inflammatory properties, it can actually cause the psoriasis to go into remission, where it will look as if that's healed. Now, you still have, the psoriasis in your DNA, and you could have a flare-up, but at least you'll have your medication if you do. It also treats eczema, again, because that's an autoimmune disorder that is related to inflammation. It also treats rosacea, again, inflammation. I cannot say enough: inflammation, inflammation, inflammation. So actually, I have read that in India, several families use this to bathe their children in, even as young as a baby. They will make a tea out of it and pour it in the child's bath water, and it will help heal up those little bitty baby acne, which we know are not acne, but a lot of people refer to as acne when the baby has the little bumps on their skin. It'll help with that, and you just would make a tea out of it and pour it in their bath water. So and it also, the research that I found recently says that it treats warts. That is caused by, warts we all know are caused by a virus. It's common for children to get them and pass them to one another and have a little wart on their finger or whatever. But because of the antiviral properties of neem, it can suppress that virus and cause those symptoms to go away. So I have some neem here, and by the way, all of these things can be purchased. Most of them can be purchased locally. Like I said, I've purchased a fenugreek in Belvedere, Tennessee, but if you live in Chattanooga, you can go to any Indian grocery store and purchase these fenugreek seeds. As far as the other herbs I have, some of them I grew myself, some I purchased at the grocery store. This neem, I had to order it off the internet because I used to buy all my loose bulk herbs at Green Life, but Green Life sold out to Whole Foods Market, and Whole Foods Market does not sell bulk herbs. They may sell culinary herbs, but they do not sell medicinal herbs. They do not have an herb section like they had when Green Life was there before, where you can dip out bulk herbs. Now, you can check with Earth Fare, but when I checked with them, they didn't have the neem in stock, and we're going to have to order it. So it's more cost effective for me just to order it straight from the supplier myself and have it sent here. And the supplier I use is called Mountain Rose Herbs. It comes in a bag like this, and this will last me for a long time, so it was well worth the price. Now, I have some already ready, and I've got it in my little canning jar, and I'll show you the rest of the ingredients later, but I've got some already ready in my canning jar to go. The next herb we're going to use today is lavender, and I'm just going to read you a little excerpt from this book that I have by Rebecca Wood. It's called The New Whole Foods Encyclopedia. Okay, and this tells a little bit about lavender and the property and uses of lavender. Now, most of you are probably familiar with lavender as a fragrance in perfumes or room sprays. You may also be familiar with lavender as a flower. It's a very beautiful aromatic flower. What you may not have known is that